It's late, but the grind don't stop. Got dark and everything. I sprayed the motor already one time with this PD blaster right here. Got it from AutoZone. As you can see, the motor is silver. It was so gunked up, dirtied up. I sprayed the whole motor, the front and the both sides. I did not spray. You can't really see because it's dark. I did not spray the oil pan because I got the new oil pan coming in. So I was like, it's no point of cleaning, wasting that on the oil pan. So I really just plugged in all the cylinders. I put like 3-4 paper towels in each one, so it ain't just a one paper towel. And then I put paper towel in the water hose. Then I had a drill. I'm gonna show you how to drill in a second. I had a drill with a grinder on it, and that really got off a lot of stuff. You feel me? I'm also got some other stuff I'm gonna use on it, but to actually see it this clean compared to how it used to look, in the morning I'm gonna show y'all the side of the motor. The side of the motor looked completely different because it was just all rusted out. So this is a big difference. I think if I continue at this pace, I might just let it sit all night. But tomorrow, or maybe even the next day, it'll be ready to be painted for sure. So this is turning out pretty good. It's a little bit of how it look. You can finally start to see the silver on the motor and stuff of that nature. A lot of the rust and stuff came off the sides. I ain't really sprayed the oil pan because I got the new oil pan coming. I tried to plug the hose and everything, even in the front. I sprayed it with the PD blaster. It really works. It really, really works. I sprayed it one time, and I also I had a household drill. And you can go to AutoZone. You can get this wire brush. This is the 1-inch one. And then I also got a 2-inch one. I haven't even used it yet. And it did really, really good. On the motor, it's pretty sharp, so don't poke yourself. It's really, really sharp. This is the 2-inch one. And it did pretty good. I only sprayed the motor one time. I hit it with that. And then I did the power washer. And like I said, you can finally see silver. It's not all the way clean, but it's getting there. This second job, I let this sit all night. And then I got a couple chemicals in this bottle. It's not Febreze. I got like some dish detergent, some bleach, hot water, stuff of that nature. I'm about to go ahead and spray that onto the motor. And then I also went ahead and got some more degreaser from AutoZone while I was there. Let me see, can I get that? We got that one. We got that one. I might have broke the bottle. We're gonna see. We got them two, that and the power washer. Go ahead and get this motor clean. I'm debating on doing the springs and the cam swap. But since I'm going with the Holly X, I'm figuring that I can go ahead and put the motor in the car, tune it, see how it sounds, and then, if need be, do the cam and the spring swap. But I left everything on the motor, like as far as the headers, them coming off. But since I was cleaning it, I was like, I might as well leave it on. Just plug all your hose. Like I said, I let this sit all night. So I'm about to go ahead and spray it with that. I might end up spraying it with some other degreaser before I power wash it. And I'm gonna let y'all know how it turned out then. And I also make sure you got your valve covers on. This one I had end up taking off and putting back on. I need to go ahead and tighten up them bolts before I power wash it. So, don't make no rookie mistakes. Go ahead and do it right. Put that paper towel in them holes. Whether or not it's working or not, because I know it's not getting all the way down into there. So, just small things to go a long way. I'm gonna catch y'all when the motor clean. Okay, I hit the motor real good. As you see, that boy look way better. Up under here, it's a tiny bit of rust. I'm thinking I can hit it maybe one more time, but it's damn near gone. The oil pan, like I said, I'm taking off, so I was really only trying to hit the block. all up here it just look way better than how I got it. It is still some shit on there. I'll probably give it one more go round, but it's pretty much good. My problem right now is, as you see, I had sealed up all the holes that I could. You feel me? I left the spark plugs in, I left the headers on, and I filled all the injector holes up here on the heads or the cylinder heads, and I filled the water pump holes. But when I noticed, when I took off or when I wiggled the motor a little bit, I had some water in here, and all of them. I got some, you can't really see it, but it's water in there, so I panicked. I panicked like crazy, because, you know, I'm just starting out to work on motors. I know water and oil don't mix, you know, for a fact. So I had called my mechanic and everything. Well, first I took off the valve covers. Let me go ahead and get these valve covers off and let me look at what's going on inside. I like what I see inside. It looked like somebody mostly took care of this motor. But I was gonna start I started to remove the rocker arms on that side, and then I was about to start on this side, but I ended up calling him. And when I called him, he said first drain the oil in that motor. You know, I already was gonna do that. And then he said flip the motor upside down, because the water only got it to here, and just let it drain out. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So that's what we gonna do. And we're gonna see how that, he said the motor should be fine. Just let it drain out. I thought I was gonna have to pull off the cylinder heads, but it looked like we fine. So if you run into this when cleaning your motor, I recommend you use rags when putting them inside the hose. If you don't, you're just gonna have to end up doing what I'm doing. But I'm pretty sure it's still gonna turn up fine. So I'm gonna lift up the motor a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and drain the oil and take off the oil filter. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn that motor upside down. So I'm gonna get it at y'all. It ain't bad. You feel me? I done seen way worse. It doesn't look too slushy. It's coming out. So it does, you know, appear to be black, but it clears up pretty good. I already had antifreeze in this bag, so it ain't antifreeze oil. Don't think that was out the last motor. But yeah, we just gonna go ahead and drain that out. And flip this bad baby upside down. Get that water out. All right, here go the LS motor. And you see it's starting to get cleaned. It's cleaning up pretty decent. What I did was I drained the oil and I flipped it over to get all the water out. And when I flipped it over, I went ahead and sprayed all this down, cleaned it up a little bit more. It's turning out pretty decent. And that's really it. It's how it look. Been scraping on it. Trying to get it all the way together. It's coming a long way. That bitch fire. That bitch coffee, so that's it. That is nasty.
I didn't even get in there hard.
For the streets, it's too wild for the streets.
Oh, he burning out in that bitch. No.
Cut off.
I think so.
Oh, there you go.